Hello again, beloveds. So, I have two dreams about volcanoes that I want to share with you guys. Now, one of them I've already shared with you guys about 5 years ago. And that's the one that's connected to the wealth transfer. I think I'll save that one for last. Now, in December of 2023, just last year, I had a dream that I was standing outside somewhere beside a house. I have no idea where this location was, but I was standing outside near a house. And the first thing that was evident was just how incredibly and abnormally hot the place was. And it was very obvious that this heat was not at all a result of your typical hot summer day, but this heat was unusually hot, to the point where it was starting to get unbearable. And so I remember while in this dream, I went inside of the house that I was nearby, and I remember that when I walked through the entrance towards the living room area, there were these furnitures that was made out of wood, these wooden furnitures, like your typical living room decor, but they were all made out of wood. And they were leaned up right against the wall, as they usually are. Now what happened next, it caught me off guard, and I was surprised. Because of the unusually high temperatures, the concrete wall got so hot that it caused the wooden furnitures that was leaned up against it to immediately burst into flames. And when I saw it, I was startled. But then the revelation came to me, even while in this dream, that the reason why all this was happening and why this specific location was unusually hot was because within the earth, directly beneath us, was magma rising towards the surface. And that was the reason why this place was so hot. And why even the walls, the very walls of this house, got so hot that it even caused the furnitures to explode, to burst into flames. And the house started to burn. And I believe that Yah was giving me this dream as a warning that in some places, lava is going to start rising up towards the surface. And one of the signs is that people are going to start to feel abnormally and unusually hot. Not like your typical summer day. No, it will be far exceeding that type of heat. It will be noticeably unusually hot. And the reason for that will be the rising lava that will be coming up beneath them under the earth. And so I believe that people who live in very close proximity to places that have volcanic activity or even history of volcanic activity or any kind of dormant volcanoes, they need to be aware and be on alert, because this spike in heat can occur at any time, and that will be your sign to vacate this area and get as far away as possible from that place. So that is the first warning dream that Yah had given to me just December of last year. Now for this next dream, it is connected to the wealth transfer, and like I said, I've shared it already on my channel about 4 or 5 years ago. And in this dream, I saw a volcanic eruption somewhere in America. But this eruption, I remember clearly that I saw lava spewing up for hundreds of feet into the air, very high. And then it formed a lava river, and this lava river was on America's mainland. This was not in Hawaii. This was somewhere on the mainland of America. That is North America somewhere. It was a tremendous amount of lava that was running. It created a huge lava river. You know, like we're used to seeing over there in Hawaii. But this eruption caused a lot of panic, because I could also see office buildings that were completely cleared out. And within these buildings, I could see sheets of paper and office equipment scattered all over the place, which indicates that people left in a hurry. And also I could see people trying to escape on the highways as well. And the volcanic eruption had darkened the skies. Now, coinciding with this event, and at the same time that this was happening, I saw that people got away with money, including myself. I remember that I got large stacks of cash. But what had happened was, I remember that I had to give back to the government one of these huge stacks of cash that I had. And to tell the truth, beloveds, in the dream, I didn't like that at all. Even in reality, I didn't like that part of the dream at all. And to be honest, I don't really understand why I had to give back the government a portion of my cash. But logically, I'm guessing that probably it had to do something with taxes, paying them taxes on some of the wealth that I'd received? I don't know. But that's what had happened. Now, I'll leave a link to the original video in my description box for any of you guys who want to check it out. And that's what I wanted to share with you guys about the coming volcanic activity and its connection with the wealth transfer. Now may Yah bless and keep you all, beloveds, from a brother in Christ. Shalom.